Gotta get my fans, I don't think they big enough. When they about to sell, I'm thinking about Trey, I'm finna go dig them up.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles 2K coming back to you guys with another video. And as you guys can see from the title of today's video, I'm back with more player props for today's game slate on Wednesday, March 15th. And as always, if you guys are new to PrizePicks or you guys are new to Underdog and you guys would like to sign up, you guys can check the pinned comment down below and use my referral codes. These codes will match whatever you guys do decide to deposit on the app, all the way up to $100 with a minimum deposit of $10. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out. Also, before we do get into the new picks of today's video, we must recap the ones from yesterday. So yesterday we had Wendell Carter Jr. over 9.5 rebounds. We had CJ McCollum over 24.5 points. Then we had Anthony Davis over 26.5 points. Now we did go 2 out of 3 on this play right here. CJ McCollum had a terrible game shooting, I believe like 1 for 11 from the 3. So that was just very unfortunate, but we did go 2 for 3. And if you flex this, you was able to make some cash. But with all that being said now out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the first pick of today's video, which is going to be Jason Tatum over 9.5 rebounds. And if I do open up Jason Tatum's stats over the last 5 games when it does come to rebounds, in those last 5 games, he's averaging 10.8. Against Houston, he had 8. Against Atlanta, he had 15. Against Portland, he had 7. Against the Knicks, he had 11. Against the Nets, he had 13. And if I do head over to fantasypros.com and check the defense versus position tonight that Jason Tatum is going against, he's going up against the Timberwolves. And if I do go over to rebounds, they are allowing 8.56 rebounds to the small forward position, and it is highlighted in green, which means that is an easy matchup for Jason Tatum. And when I do go over to statmuse.com and I type in Jason Tatum stats over the last 5 games against the Timberwolves, Jason Tatum is averaging 34.2 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists in the last 5 games against the Timberwolves. And if I do head over to props.cash and I type in Jason Tatum's rebounding prop over the full season, he's averaging 8.9. Out of the last 10 games, he's averaging 10.6. Out of the last 5 games, he's averaging 10.8. And the last time he played Minnesota, he had 8. Now, Minnesota is ranked number 25 in rebounds allowed. They're ranked number 28 in offensive rebounds allowed. They're ranked number 15 in defensive rebounds allowed. And they're ranked number 12 to the power forward defense. And that right there is going to be all the reason behind why I do love Jason Tatum to go over 9.5 rebounds tonight. Also, I know you guys seen the matchup that he did have when it does come to his points. I like his points at 28.5 points as well. If it gets bumps to anything else, I probably would not play it. I like it just right at 28.5 points. Now, for the second pick in today's video, it is going to be in the assist category, and we're going to be going with Jimmy Butler over 5 assists. Now, if I do open up Jimmy Butler's stats over the last 5 games when it does come to his assists, against Utah, he had 4. Against Orlando, he had 2. Against Cleveland, he had 3. Against Cleveland again, he had 5. And against Atlanta, he had 9. And if I do type in Jimmy Butler stats over the last 5 games against the Grizzlies, Jimmy Butler is averaging 21.4 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 5.2 assists in the last 5 games against them. And the last time he did play them this season, Jimmy Butler had 8 assists. Also, if I do head over to props.cash and I type in Jimmy Butler's assist line over the full season, Jimmy Butler is averaging 5.2 assists. Out of the last 10 games, he's averaging 5.3. Out of his last 5 games, he's averaging 4.6. And versus Memphis, he's averaging 6.3. And if we do break down Memphis defense, they are ranked number 25 in assists allowed, and they're ranked number 11 to the shooting guard defense. And now for the third pick in today's video, it is going to be in the points category, and we're going to be going with Zach LaVine over 27.5 points. So if I do open up Zach LaVine's stats over the last 5 games, Zach LaVine is averaging 35 points. Against Houston, he had 36. Against Denver, he had 29. Against the Pacers, he had 42. Against Phoenix, he had 27. And against Detroit, he had 41. Also, if I do go to fantasypros.com and I check the defense versus position tonight that Zach LaVine is going up against, if you go down to the Sacramento Kings, they are allowing 23 points to the small forward position this season, and it is highlighted in green, which means it is an easy matchup for Zach LaVine. Now, I know, yes, Zach LaVine natural position is not a small forward, but that's where they have him at on the Bulls lineup. So that's why I have it on small forward and not shooting guard. And if I do head over to statmuse.com and I type in Zach LaVine stats over the last 5 games against the Kings, Zach LaVine is averaging 31.8 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 3.2 assists in the last 5 games versus the Kings. And he has either pushed or cleared that 27.5 line once, twice, 3, 4 out of the last 5 times they have played. When it does come to field goal percentage against them, Zach LaVine is shooting 54.1%. When it does come to 3-pointers, he's attempting 8.4 and making at least 2.8. And when it does come to free throws, he's attempting 5.8 and making at least 5. Also, if I do head over to props.cash and type in Zach LaVine's points prop over the full season, he's averaging 24.9. Out of his last 10 games, he's averaging 30.4. Out of his last 5 games, he's averaging 35. And versus the Kings, he's averaging 41. Now, when we do break down Sacramento's defense, they are ranked number 28 in points allowed. They're ranked number 29 in field goal percentage allowed. They're ranked number 16 in 3-pointers allowed. They're ranked number 26 in 3-point percentage allowed. They're ranked number 9 in free throws allowed. And they're ranked number 15 to the the shooting guard defense. And that right there is going to be all the reason behind why I do love Zach LaVine to go over 27.5 points tonight. And now for the fourth and final pick of today's video, which is going to be a guaranteed hit. And it is going to be over on Thrive Fantasy for Stephen Curry to score 0.5 points. And to get this free square, all you guys will have to do is check the pinned comment down below, click on Thrive Fantasy and sign up. You must be a new user in order to obtain this. Once you guys have signed up, just deposit $10. And once you guys have deposited your $10, this free square will be available to you. You can pair it with anything in today's video, or you can pair it with something that you personally like yourself. But yeah, those are going to be our picks for today's video, man, which is Jason Tatum over 9.5 rebounds, or Jason Tatum over 28.5 points, Jimmy Butler over 5 assists, Zach LaVine over 27.5 points, and our free square over on Thrive Fantasy for Stephen Curry. Now, as always, if you guys don't like these picks, or you guys want more picks, or you guys want to discuss more picks, all you guys have to do is check the description of this video. My Discord will be left right there for you guys to join. It is 100% free. I don't charge for none of this stuff. All you guys have to do is click that link and you are automatically in there. But that's going to be the end of today's video, man. Don't forget to drop a like on today's video. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications. It is me, your boy, Charles 2K. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.